Hi, I'm Gary from SmartBear. In this short demo, I'll show you some of the highlights about how BugSnag helps teams monitor app stability, catch production issues fast, and release into production with confidence. We'll start in the Stability Center. This is your at-a-glance view at the health for all your applications. You'll see crash-free session and user stability rates, a key quality metric for development teams, along with trends in error volume across time, platform, and environment. If a release causes stability to drop, this is your early warning system. You'll spot it here fast. Note that this demo shows support for Android, iOS, React, and Rails, but we have support for many other platforms. Let's open one of the projects and move to the Releases tab. Every software release matters, and BugSnag tracks the stability of each app version, so you can catch regressions immediately after a deployment goes live. Compare versions side by side, see if a fix actually worked, or quickly validate the impact of a hotfix. This is your launchpad for release validation. Next, let's open the inbox. This is where you triage issues. BugSnag groups errors by root cause, not just by stack trace, and flags what's new, critical, or recurring. Click into any error and you'll get deeper context. The full stack trace, breadcrumbs, app version data, device info, as well as user session data. Note here that personally identifiable information can be redacted. This is for all your applications, whether you're working in Python, Swift, Kotlin, React Native, or any of the other languages we support. You don't need to reproduce anything locally. You've got all the details right here. Here's the timeline view. It shows you a full history of your application changes and incidents, including deployments, feature flags, and spikes in error activity. If something starts breaking, you can quickly trace it back to what changed and when. It's ideal for debugging complex issues across application rollouts. If you're using feature flags in your application, BugSnag makes it easy to spot issues tied to rollout experiments. It logs which flags were active when an error occurred, so you can immediately trace a problem back to a single toggle. Bad flag? Roll it back and stop the blast radius before it goes. Now, let's talk about alerts. Application stability can shift fast, especially after an App Store release or a feature rollout. BugSnag lets you define custom alerts based on error rate, impacted users, or stability thresholds, and pushes them to Slack, Teams, PagerDuty, or email. No noise, just the critical stuff that's important to you, keeping the data flow consumable, and more importantly, actionable. BugSnag integrates with the rest of your toolbox. Automatically create Jira tickets, link crashes to GitHub commits, and tie issues to builds from Bugzilla, Trello, or whatever you use. It connects your detection to your resolution flow without bouncing between multiple systems. Finally, let's take a look at the Overview tab. This gives you a detailed snapshot of impact. You'll see which users were affected, which OS versions and devices were involved, and customize it to fit your needs. It helps you prioritize the issues that matter most, based on actual business and user impact. That's BugSnag for error management, real-time stability, application-specific context, and tools to move fast when things go wrong. We're only scratching the surface of what BugSnag offers. Want to learn more? Reach out to schedule a full demo, or download one of our SDKs and spin up a free trial to see it live in your app today.